Stop scrolling right now, because this message has your name on it. Not the person next to you, not the stranger walking by you, your situation, your sleepless nights, the thing you have been praying about for so long that you almost gave up. God told me to make sure you did not scroll past this. So here it is, straight, no fluff, no filler. Stay with me until the end, because what I am about to say, you should not miss at this moment. Now listen to me. This word is for somebody specific. Somebody who has been walking through something that should have been done by now. You have not doubted God, not really, but there have been moments, late nights, early mornings, times when you quietly wondered, why is this taking so long? Why does it feel like everything is fighting against me? Why does every step forward come with 2 steps back? You have asked those questions, maybe not out loud, but in your heart. And God is not mad at you for asking. He is not offended by your honesty. He has been drawing you closer the whole time. And here is the proof that you are still standing. You are still here, still believing, still trusting, still showing up. The enemy thought you would have quit by now, but you didn't. And God brought you to this moment for a reason. Here is what He wants you to know this season. The hard one, the long one, the one that has taken more out of you than you ever thought you had to give. It is about to flip. Not eventually, not someday. Suddenly you are about to see His hand on every part of your life, in ways you cannot miss, in ways that will leave you standing there with your mouth open. He says to you right now, I am with you. I have been with you. I saw every tear. I heard every cry. I watched you get back up every time you got knocked down. And I am bringing you into something new. Not a little improvement. A complete transformation. You are not walking through the same thing anymore. You are walking into your new season. Right now, starting today, stay with me, because what comes next is going to settle something in your spirit. You are closer than you think, not closer to collapse, closer to the finish line. You have felt it, that weight pressing against you every time you tried to move forward, that invisible wall you keep running into, that force that seems to push back every time you try to take a step toward what God promised you. It has been real, it has been heavy, and it has been trying to convince you that you are never getting out of this. But here is what you need to understand. That resistance, it is not a sign that you are going in the wrong direction. It is a sign that you are going in the right direction. The enemy does not fight people who are already defeated. He fights people who are close to their breakthrough. He fights people who are on the verge of something huge. He fights people who are about to step into everything God has promised them, and that is you. You are not stuck because you messed up. You are not delayed because God forgot about you. You are fighting because you are close, closer than you have ever been. Think about it. When was the last time the pressure was this intense? When was the last time everything seemed to push against you at once? That is not random. That is not bad luck. That is the enemy throwing everything he has at you because he knows something you cannot see yet. He knows that on the other side of this resistance, there is a breakthrough that scares him. There is a testimony that is going to set other people free. There is a door that once it opens is never closing again. Let me tell you what is happening right now. The pressure you have been feeling, it is breaking. Not easing up, slowly breaking. Like a dam that finally gives way. Like a rope that finally snaps. Like chains that finally fall off. So here is what I want you to do. Stop looking at the resistance. Stop measuring the size of the fight. Stop replaying how hard it has been. Look ahead. The resistance is breaking. The path is clearing. And on the other side of this, you are going to walk into something you did not have to fight for. Something that was prepared for you before the enemy even showed up. If you feel that shift, type this in the comments. The resistance is breaking. Not, I wish it would break. It is breaking right now while you are reading these words. The enemy's grip is loosening, the pressure is lifting, and you are about to step into open space. Stay here. You are closer than you think. Keep listening. Beloved friend, you have been waiting for a sign, watching for a shift, looking for something, anything, to tell you that things are finally changing. And because you have not seen it yet, You have started to wonder if maybe you imagined the whole thing. Maybe God did not speak. Maybe that promise was not for you. Maybe you have been believing in something that was never going to happen. Stop right there. The shift you have been waiting for did not start when you saw it. It started when God said it, and God said it a long time ago. The shift has been in motion, moving toward you, gaining speed, getting closer with every single day. You just could not see it because you were standing in the middle of the storm, and storms are loud. Storms are disorienting. Storms make it hard to see what is coming over the horizon, but the shift is already here, not coming here. It has arrived at your address. It is standing at your door. The only thing left is for you to open it. Think about the difference between what you feel and what is real. Feelings are real. I am not dismissing them. The exhaustion you feel is real. The fear you feel is real. The doubt that creeps in is real. But feelings are not the truth. The truth is what God said, and what God said is that this season is ending, not fading out slowly, ending suddenly. The word suddenly appears over and over in the old book. Suddenly, the Lord showed up. Suddenly, the door opened. Suddenly, the chains fell off. Suddenly, the storm stopped. Suddenly, the answer arrived. Not gradually, not eventually, suddenly. That is what is coming for you, not a slow climb back to normal. A sudden shift that lands like a wave and changes everything in a single moment. You have been bracing for more bad news. You have been expecting the other shoe to drop. You have been waiting for things to get worse because that is what you have gotten used to. But that is not what is coming. What is coming is better. What is coming is lighter. What is coming is the kind of good that makes you laugh because you do not even know how to process it. The shift is already in motion. The question is not whether it will arrive. The question is whether you will be ready when it does. And ready does not mean having all your answers. Ready does not mean feeling confident. Ready means keeping your eyes open. Ready means not walking away 5 minutes before the miracle gets here. So here is what I want you to do. Stop scanning the horizon for the shift. It is not out there in the distance. It is right here. It has been here. You have just been looking in the wrong direction. Turn around. Look at what God is doing right now, not what He has not done yet. Look at the small signs, the open cracks, the whispers, the breadcrumbs. The shift is happening in the ordinary moments while you were busy waiting for the extraordinary. If you can feel that shift in your spirit right now, type this in the comments. The shift is here. Not the shift is coming. It is here. It has been here. You are just now catching up to what God already set in motion. Listen, my friend, you have been mourning what you lost. I get it. It was real. It mattered. The money that ran out, the relationship that ended, the opportunity that passed by, the years that feel like they were stolen from you. You have been looking back at what left, and your heart has been stuck at that door, watching it close over and over again. But here is what you need to hear. What is coming is better than what left. Not equal to, not a replacement, not a consolation prize, better. The kind of better that makes you glad the old thing had to go. The kind of better that helps you understand why the door had to close. The kind of better that shifts your perspective so completely that you stop asking God to give you back what you lost and start thanking Him for taking it away. You cannot see it yet. I know. You are still in the in-between. The old thing is gone. The new thing has not fully arrived, and that space in the middle feels empty. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like loss. But that space is not empty. It is being filled. Right now, while you are standing there feeling like nothing is happening, God is loading up what is coming. So, beloved friend, stop asking Him to bring back what left. Stop romanticizing what was. Stop convincing yourself that the old season was better than it actually was. It was not better. It was familiar, and familiar is not the same as good. What is coming is better, not because you deserve it, because He is good. And He saves the best for people who keep trusting Him even when they cannot see what He is doing. The old book puts it this way: no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love Him. You cannot picture it because it is outside your frame of reference. You cannot hear about it because no one has told you yet. You cannot wrap your mind around it because your mind was not built to contain what he is about to do. It is bigger than your imagination. It is better than your memory, and it is coming. So lift your head. Stop staring at the closed door. Stop crying over what walked out. Turn around. What is coming is already on its way, and when it gets here, you are going to laugh that you were ever sad about what left. If that just shifted something in you, type this in the comments: better is coming. Not, I hope so. Better is coming. That is not optimism. That is faith. And faith is what pulls what is coming into your present. I know you have been watching the calendar, counting the days, feeling the pressure of time slipping away. You have been thinking if it doesn't happen soon, it is not going to happen at all. You have been looking at your age, your situation, your window of opportunity, and wondering if you have missed your chance. But here is what you need to understand. God is not running out of time. He invented time. He owns time. He bends time. He is not in a hurry because he is not late. He is not stressed because he is not behind schedule. He has already been to your future. He has already seen how this turns out, and he is not panicking. You are worried about the clock. God is not, because he operates outside of it. What looks like a delay to you is precision to him. What looks like a closed window to you is him waiting for the perfect moment. What looks like time running out to you is him setting the stage for something that could not have happened 5 minutes earlier. Think about it. He waited until the last possible moment to part the sea, until the army was close enough to feel the dust. Why? Not because he was late, because he wanted everyone watching to know that this was him. Not timing, not luck, him. He waited until Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days. Not because he didn't love him, because he wanted everyone to know that death was not the end. That even when hope was gone, he was just getting started. He is doing the same thing in your life. He is waiting. Not because he forgot, because he is building something that cannot be rushed, because he is positioning people you haven't met yet, because he is closing doors that would have taken you the wrong way, because he is protecting you from a blessing that would have destroyed you if it came too early. He is not running out of time. He is running the clock. He knows exactly when to move. Not a second late, not a second early, right on time. And here's what you need to hold on to. His timing is not your timing. Your timing says, I need it now. His timing says, I will give it to you when it will do the most good. Your timing says, if it doesn't happen soon, I am going to lose my mind. His timing says, rest. I have never been late. I am not starting now. So stop watching the clock. Stop counting the days. Stop letting the calendar steal your peace. God is not late. He is right on time. And when he moves, you are not going to care how long it took. You are just going to be glad he did. If you needed to hear that, type this in the comments. God is not late. My friend, you want to know what is about to happen. God is about to show off, not because you asked nicely, not because you finally got it right, because that is who he is. He loves walking into rooms where everyone has given up. He loves showing up after every other option has failed. He loves doing what nobody else can do so that nobody else can take the credit. Think about the last time something amazing happened in your life. Not the small stuff, the big stuff. The thing that made you stop and say, how did that even happen? That was him. And he is about to do it again. Bigger this time, bolder this time, better this time. You have been looking at the wrong things. Your bank account, your diagnosis, your problem, your past, your fears, your failures. None of those are your source. None of those determine your future. None of those have the final word. He does. And he says your best days are not behind you. They are right in front of you. He says the thing you thought was dead is about to breathe again. He says the door that has been stuck for years is about to swing open. He says the provision you have been praying for is already in the hands of someone who is about to hand it to you. So stop staring at the problem. Turn around. Look at him. He is not confused. He is not worried. He is not scrambling to figure out a solution. He has already solved it. He has already seen the end. And the end is good. Stop asking him to do something. He is already doing it. Stop begging him to move. He is already moving. Stop trying to help. He does not need your help. He needs your trust. So trust him. Not because you understand, because he does. Not because you can see the path, because he is the path. Not because you know the ending, because he is the ending, and he is good. Here is what you need to know. The end of you is where he begins. He does not start working when you are strong. He starts working when you are weak. He does not show up when you have it all together. He shows up when you have fallen apart. He does not move when you are full of yourself. He moves when you are empty. So your emptiness is not a problem. It is an invitation. Your weakness is not a failure. It is a doorway. Your exhaustion is not the end. It is the beginning. He is not finished with you, not even close. The story you thought was over. He is just getting to the good part, the chapter you thought was the final one. He is about to flip the page and show you something you never saw coming. You have been looking at your life through your own eyes, limited, scared, tired, but he sees what you cannot see. He sees the people who are about to come into your life. He sees the doors that are about to open. He sees the provision that is already on its way. He sees the healing that has already been released. He sees the version of you that has not shown up yet. The one who is stronger, wiser, freer, the one who made it through. That version of you is not a fantasy. It is a promise, and he who promised is faithful. So do not write the ending before he does. Do not close the book when he is about to write the best chapter. Do not walk away 5 minutes before the miracle gets here. He is not finished with you, and he never will be. Now I need to tell you something that might turn everything upside down in the best way. You didn't lose those years. The ones you think were wasted, the ones you look back on with regret, the ones you wish you could redo, the ones that felt like you were stuck in mud while everyone else was running ahead. You didn't lose them, not one of them. You have been looking at that season like it was a detour, like you took a wrong turn somewhere and ended up in a place you were never supposed to be. But that is not how God works. He doesn't do detours. He doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't waste your time. Every single one of those years was aimed at something. Every struggle was building something. Every delay was protecting something. Every closed door was redirecting something. You just could not see it because you were still inside it. From the inside, a building under construction looks like chaos. Dust everywhere. Noise, mess. Nothing finished. But from the outside, from the architect's perspective, every beam is exactly where it needs to be. That is where you are now. Looking at the mess. Looking at the chaos. Looking at the years that feel like they slipped through your fingers, and God is looking at the same years and seeing foundation, seeing structure, seeing strength being formed that you could not have gained any other way. Think about it. The person you are today is not the person who walked into that season. You are stronger, not because the season was easy, because it was hard. You are wiser, not because you had all the answers, because you learned what does not work. You are more compassionate, not because life was kind to you, because you know what it feels like when life is not kind. You did not lose those years. You invested them, and investments pay. The people who seem to have it easy, the ones who never struggled, never waited, never lost. They do not have what you have. They do not have your depth. They do not have your faith. They do not have your ability to comfort someone else who is going through what you went through. You have something they will never have because they never paid the price you paid. And God is not done paying you back. What is coming is not just about the future. It is about the past too. God is going to redeem every single year you thought was wasted. He is going to take what the enemy meant for harm and turn it into something beautiful. Not literally, not in a way that reverses the clock, but in a way that condenses into one season what the enemy tried to stretch over a decade. You are not behind. You are not playing catch up. You are right on time. God's time. And his time is never late. If you needed to hear that, type this in the comments. I didn't lose those years. Not, I wish they had been different. I didn't lose them. They are coming back to you in wisdom, in strength, in testimony, in the ability to help someone else who is right now walking through what you already survived. Forget what you have been looking at. Turn your head, lift your eyes, because what I am about to tell you has nothing to do with the size of your problem and everything to do with the size of your God. God is about to do the best thing in your life, not a good thing, not an okay thing, not a thing that will hold you over until something better comes along. The best thing, the thing you will look back on and say, that was the moment everything changed for good. The thing that will become the new standard for what you expect from him. The thing that will make you stop apologizing for hoping. You have been settling for less because you did not want to be disappointed. You have been expecting just enough to get by because that is all you have ever known. But that is not who God is. That is not how he works. He is not a God of barely enough. He is a God of more than enough. Not a God of survival, a God of abundance, not a God of getting by, a God of overflow, and he is about to show you what that looks like. Not because you earned it, because he is good. Not because you got everything right, because he is gracious. Not because you finally figured out the secret formula, because he loves to surprise his children with things they never even thought to ask for. Think about the best thing that has ever happened to you. The moment that made you say, God, that was you. I know that was you. Now multiply that by a number you cannot count. That is what he is getting ready to do. Not because you deserve it, because he has been saving it up for you. He has been holding back until the right moment, and the right moment is now. He is not limited by your past. He is not limited by your mistakes. He is not limited by your failures. He is not limited by what other people said about you. He is not limited by the generational patterns that have tried to hold you back. He is God, and God does not run out of good things to give. The same God who parted the sea is parting the impossible thing in front of you. The same God who raised the dead is raising your hope. The same God who fed thousands with a few loaves is multiplying what you have in your hand right now. He has not changed. He has not slowed down. He has not forgotten about you. He is about to do the best thing of your life, not someday now. In this season, in this moment, while you are still standing in the middle of what looks impossible, he is already moving what needs to move, opening what needs to open, sending what needs to be sent. And when he does it, you will know. You will not have to wonder if it was luck or coincidence or timing. You will know it was him because the pieces will not fit together naturally. The math will not add up. The door will swing open from an angle you never even looked at, and you will stand there with your mouth open and say, only God could have done that. That is coming. That is for you. Not because you are special, because he is faithful, and he has never failed anyone who trusted him. If you believe that, type this in the comments. God is about to do the best thing. Not I hope so, not maybe someday. He is about to do it. Right now, while you are reading these words, the best thing is already in motion. It is already aimed at your address, and nothing can stop what God has decided to do.